Hey guys, hey, if you are thinking about downsizing your home during the COVID-19 pandemic, watch this video. We'll get into all the do's and the don'ts and the mistakes that we're seeing a lot of people do right now as they're trying to downsize. So check out the video and we'll get into all the details. Hey guys, hey, my name is Justin Short. I'm a realtor and team leader here with the Short Real Estate team at RE/MAX 1 in Murrieta, California, and wanted to take some time today to talk to you about what you should do if you are looking to downsize during the COVID-19 pandemic. So right now, obviously, we're all going through the same thing. This just to timestamp this. So this is February 2021, and we're still dealing with COVID, right? So we are starting to see some vaccines and things roll out there, but we are all definitely still wearing masks. There's still social distancing, and there's still some real health concerns that everyone has right now. At the same time, the real estate market has just been completely on fire. So it's a super heavy seller's market. There's not enough available homes for sale, and so because of that, when you're looking to buy, it can make it very difficult to buy your next home. It's very competitive. We're seeing multiple offers. We're seeing pricing go up over asking price. We're seeing super aggressive offers. So one of the biggest challenges that we're seeing is for our clients that are looking to downsize, where they are in a big home, right? They're in their big 3,500 square foot home where they got a pool in the back, and maybe they're empty nesters, right? Maybe the kids have moved out, maybe the kids are in college, maybe their kids are out doing their own thing, and they got the 2-story and they want to downsize to the single story. So they're in a good position on one side and not so good position on the other. So right now, because of a seller's market, they can get great terms and a great price for their current home, so which is awesome, but getting your offer accepted on the next one, the single story, can be very difficult. So we want to take some time kind of talk to you about the details and kind of what we're seeing work best for our clients, and hopefully it's something that can help you out too if you're looking to downsize. So I think the first step is going to be just take some time and think about what your overall goal is going to be, right? So are you looking to downsize? Why are you looking to downsize? What areas are you open to moving to? Are you going to stay here locally in the Murrieta Temecula area? Are you moving out of state? We're seeing a lot of people do that. Are you moving just out of the valley here? Kind of what is your goal, and just kind of assess what direction that you're going to be moving to, right? Because a lot of times what we're seeing is a lot of our clients that they have their home here, they know it's a hot market, and they don't necessarily know what that next plan is going to look like, right? So but the issue is if you put your home up on the market without a plan, I can sell your home quickly. Like there's no doubt about that. We can get 10 offers, we can sell over asking price, we can get super aggressive terms, but at the same time, if you don't know where that next step is, that offer is going to come very quick. You're going to sell your home very quickly, and then you're looking 30 days, you got to be somewhere. So you got to have some sort of a plan. You got to know where you're moving, you got to negotiate some sort of a rent back. So very important, make sure you have that plan ahead of time and not think, well, let's put it up for sale, see what happens, and then we'll execute. And it's just not a good strategy right now. So make sure you have a plan. Also, at the same time, so we've kind of laid out 3 plans and 3 different things that can happen. If you are looking to get into your next home, which most people are if you're looking to downsize, right? So we basically have 3 good plans. So plan number 1 is going to be if you have the ability, which not everyone will, but to buy your home now before you sell your current home. But if you're able to do that, not everyone can, but if you have the cash in your pocket for a down payment, if you have the cash maybe sitting in some 401k or retirement area or something where you can pool temporarily to be able to put that down towards the next home, that becomes a lot more desirable. Because the biggest issue when we're writing offers on your next home, if you need to sell your current home, your offer becomes contingent. So your offer to purchase the next home becomes contingent upon selling your last home, your current home. So the issue with doing that is when they have 10 offers, you're at the bottom of the pile. You're just not going to be taken seriously. You're not going to be able to get that offer accepted. So if you have that ability to buy the next home ahead of time, that's always going to be super ideal. And then we can turn around and sell your home, your current home very fast. It's not an issue. We can do it within a week. We can advertise it right. We can all do the special things and get the job done for you. So that's ideal. Even if it's temporary. If you can borrow the money from someone, or I've seen people borrow money from a family member, borrow a chunk of cash like for a 20% down just for like 60 days in order to swing them into the next property and then immediately pay them back. So that's ideal if you have that ability. So plan number 2 is going to be to put your home up on the market, get a great offer, get a bunch of great offers, negotiate the best one, and get a buyer that will allow you to have a long rent back on the property. So this is probably the most common scenario that we're seeing because it's such a heavy seller's market. That means we're going to get a great price, but not only that, we're going to get great terms, and we can dictate a lot of that when we're in the driver's seat as a seller. So we can get the best price and a lot of times negotiate a long rent back for you as a seller. So a rent back is you as a seller having the ability to stay in the home after closing. So we're seeing people be able to stay anywhere from 30 days after closing, 60 days, 90 days, up to 120 days after closing. So the advantage to doing that is you're able to close escrow. You're able to get all of your cash and all your equity out of the home. Escrow's going to deposit that money into your bank account, so you have that. And now, when you find your dream home and that home you want to downsize to, you're in a much stronger position, right? Now, you're not contingent on selling your current home. You have the cash in your pocket. As far as that seller knows, you're pre-approved and you're ready to go. And so that also gives you time, especially if you have 120 days on your rent back, right? That gives you a 60, 90-day period to find the next home. So that's plenty of time. It's not like you have this immense pressure where you have like 1 week and I got to find a home right now. So that's something that we really see that helps. So having that long rent back allows you to sell the home, put all the cash in your pocket, and then be more in the driver's seat when it comes time to buy the next one. And then plan number 3, I gotta admit, it's not the most ideal, but it does work for some people, especially just depending on your living situation. So again, the problem right now is you're not selling your home. The problem is buying your next home, buying that one you're downsizing to. So plan number 3 would be to sell your home, close escrow, get your cash out of it, have that cash deposited into your bank account, and then live in some sort of temporary housing. So that could mean you're gonna live in like an Airbnb for a couple weeks. We've had a lot of clients turn around and live in their trailer, fifth wheel RV for 30 days, 60 days. That way they have their cash. They kind of make a trip out of it, right? They can take more vacations and drive up and down the coast or out of the state and kind of have some flexible living for a short period of time. And then once they close, they have all their cash, and then now they can make a strong offer on the next one. So I think these are all great plans, all 3. Obviously, the first one is going to be the most rare for people to be able to do, right? Being able to qualify for that next home ahead of time. Second one is going to be able to negotiate that long-term rent back, or the third one is going to be that temporary housing. But I think they're all great plans. They are probably the best way, in my opinion, what we've seen with our clients, to be able to get moved into that next property and to properly downsize. So hopefully I would think those over and think about what would be the best fit for you. If you would like to talk more about that and kind of see what would be the best fit, what timing would look like to actually sell your home, or be curious on a current market evaluation, or let me know if you have any other questions or anything I can do to help, please feel free and reach out. Hopefully you liked the video. If you do, please go ahead and subscribe. Again, we're going to keep these coming once a week, and we'll keep you updated on everything going on in the market. So feel free to reach out anytime. Thanks.